A lot's changed. Given the amount of change and flux that business has been through, one of the things we wanted to get together was start to get a much better vibe back into the company, much better feeling of togetherness into the company, that we were all working towards something, as opposed to being very disparate in terms of how we've been before.
Working with V has been such a rewarding partnership. We came into the business having been asked to help them to pull together a really coherent culture, a set of values that would enable them to thrive as a business, and a leadership program that would enable their leadership team to begin to really live those values through their behaviours and filter them down to the rest of the business, so that the business could begin operating in a more cohesive, collegiate and coherent way. And working with them to do that has been a real pleasure, and we feel a real success.
So we embarked on a 9-month culture change transformation with B, really focusing on top-down leadership behaviours, helping them instill greater emotional intelligence, confidence and resilience within their leadership group, and really helping them embed the values that make B what it is. We really feel that the results speak for themselves.
I think we are talking more with each other. I think we are not afraid to expose the problems. We are trying to conquer the challenge together, and really is the visibility and the help between people. I'm in this company for 8 years and I never saw it before.
It wasn't necessarily in a terrible state, and I think it's fair to say that we were more in a state of transition from old to new, if you like. It was very clear to me that what the culture was developing from, but I couldn't quite see a clear picture of where we were heading.
Lots of changes. We want to make sure that our people and our teams have the ability to grow and develop. Personally, I really got some insight into me as a leader, and really was able to shine a light into some areas of my leadership style and my management style to figure out, okay, how do I need to improve? What can I do to make sure that my team can operate at the best possible level? And then how do I grow as a leader so that I can take on things in the future in a way that really, is beneficial for the company, but then also beneficial for myself.
Just to help us nurture things in the right direction and to make sure that we didn't make the same or any of the same mistakes that we might have made in the past.
So one of the most impactful things was to actually have our values defined, and what we can see as a result of that is that we are being able to actually live them, or we are living them every week in front of the whole company and praising behaviors. The main practical change that I think we've seen is around well-being. If everyone else around me is doing it and I need help, I can go ask for help, and that's something that I've definitely done, and I wouldn't have done probably before the program, because everyone was kind of doing their own thing.
With Natalie and Fenella's help, we were able to come together as a group and really start to identify what the issues were within the organization, what it is that us as a group could do to tackle those issues, and really take the ownership and understand that we had the agency to really tackle some of these issues.
So to be able to have those discussions, find ways to work through problems, find ways to boost yourself as a leader was very interesting, to be honest, and very beneficial. I think there's certainly a lot more collaboration. I think information is now passing across departments a lot better. I would definitely recommend working with Uprising.
You're going to get an opportunity to understand the strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, I think it's been amazing. I think it's been really, really, really powerful for the business.
Absolutely, 110%. If we could do it next year, I would be so happy.